Alright, so I finally have my computer about the way that I want it to be. So this is kind of how I have it set up. This is in the wild. I have my snacks and stuff kind of in the way. But let me go over each component here, because I put a lot of thought and a lot of work into every little bit of this computer. And it was kind of a work of, I worked on this over time. My desk is probably about the cheapest component I have. I think I bought this desk back in 2011 for about $50, if not less. And I put it together, and it's gotten a lot of use, but I really like it for how I have everything set up, so I just kept it. One thing I did to modify the desk is this slider. I like to have access to my mouse when the slider's in. Okay, so like if I'm eating, a lot of times I eat over here and I don't want any of my food to get into my keyboard, so I like to keep it like that. Now for a keyboard, I have a mechanical keyboard here. This is some, I actually don't remember the name of the brand. You'd have to forgive me. I don't think it's really that great of a mechanical keyboard, but it is kind of nice. And then over here we have our mouse. This is the lightweight. You guys can probably correct me in the comments. I don't really remember the name of the mouse either. And then over here I have this ergonomic keyboard. This is a very lightweight mouse, so that's kind of the idea with this one, is it's so lightweight. And I found that on shooter games I do a little bit better when the mouse is lightweight. And then over here I just have a little cloth for ergonomics. I tried this material, I didn't really like it. I really like having this cloth here. It just makes it more comfortable for my wrist. Comfort's kind of key here with my build. I also have this little foot pad, so when I'm barefoot that feels kind of nice. There's like a felt material. I'm also ambidextrous, so I can use my left hand for my mouse as well. And so sometimes when my right hand gets tired, I like to use my left hand. Let's see, for monitors, I have this ultra wide. This is let's see the name of the brand. It is Agon. This is the ultra wide in 1440p. So essentially it's like a 5K monitor. It's 1440p. It's like 227 inches. It's curved, which is really neat. And it's also 120 hertz. Up above that, we have a Dell 144 hertz 1440p monitor. And then we have some Creative speakers with a subwoofer. Got those on eBay. They were pretty affordable. I've got some cheapo headphones. I don't use those very often, so it's okay. I've got my Canary security camera over here. For my computer, I have the RTX 3090. Went big. Go big or go home, right? And then for our processor, we have the i9-10900K on a water-cooled loop. We've got 32 gigabytes of RAM on these G.Skill Royal RAM slots, and I think I have them running at 3600 megahertz. On the inside here, you see I have some Noctua fans to help with the cooling. This is the Antec Strike, or the Antec Striker, I think it's called. It's kind of a nice case. I have my iPhone charger right there in case I want to plug in my iPhone and do some things. I've got this piece of cardboard kind of blocking the cable, so it looks nice. I've got a bag of chips there, some paper towels in case I have to blow my nose or clean off a screen or something. Yeah, and you guys might have seen the gun. I'm also into firearms. This is a competition Pardini GT9. Not really having to do much with the computer. I put on these shelves, which are kind of nice. They add a nice aesthetic. I felt like that wall was kind of bland, so I went ahead and added all the boxes to all my components for the memory. That's right. We have the Aorus Gen 4 SSD, so we're getting those Gen 4 speeds. I have these arms that are designed to hold our monitor up. Unfortunately, this one was too heavy for this arm to hold, but luckily this desk had a little kind of built-in solution for that, so it kind of works out. This is pretty much the layout that I wanted anyway, so it kind of works out the way that I wanted it to. Here, let's take a look in the back. You can see I've got these two different arms, right? We've got our cable management, our wires. What else do I want to show off? yeah, if you want to look at the whole room, I've got this kind of futon in the back. You know, sit here and watch movies and stuff. We've got a couple firearms up there on display. None of the guns are loaded, don't worry. I don't keep my display guns loaded. They're all unloaded. So don't freak out about that. These aren't defensive. You know, these guns are more just for like display. They are real, but they're more for display purposes. I'm not keeping those ones loaded. What else do I want to show? Well, for our water-cooled loop, we used a lot of EK materials. And we've got for our fluid, I forget the name of the type of fluid, but it's a type of fluid where essentially, it's called the Aurora, I think. And you can really like see it flowing, which I think is really neat. Really like to see the fluid. I like the rainbow pattern. I know a lot of these come standard with the rainbow pattern. Oh, I put this foam material here because there's a little bit of vibration coming into this file cabinet, so I didn't like that. So I put that foam material that kind of absorbs a lot of the sound. The cable management really could leave more to be desired, but I just I'm not too worried about it because it's kind of on the back. It doesn't really display. This PC isn't one that I'm going to be picking up and moving a lot. This is going to be kind of stationary. You know, I almost wanted to have one on the wall. I thought about mounting a PC on the wall, but I decided against it. But yeah, it's kind of a zero compromise situation here. This is my daily driver PC. This is what I use for everything. It runs. I actually got the new Crysis Remastered game. I uploaded a video of that playing. It plays that on maximum settings, and it doesn't seem to have any problems. So everything seems to be running totally smoothly. I haven't had any crashes or anything. So it's a really nice PC setup. Got a cool keyboard here. Again, I like the rainbow pattern, so I leave that on. Yeah, not much else to say. You know, it's great for gaming. Great for everything. All right, see you guys next time.